Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to part 3 on how to knit top down crew neck sweater cardigan, the collar area starting up. On this in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to pick up stitches. So this is the one of the sweaters I started, same method, starting from the back and then adding more stitches as I go. I don't edit my videos, I'm sorry. I don't want you to get complicated. When I say increase is adding stitches, 3 stitches, 2 stitches, 2 stitches until we have the numbers. And then when I come to the front, I just did 10 10 for the front button band area. So I'm just trying to figure out. So this is a yarn I bought from Ice Yarn. It's lovely. It's super soft. I love these kind of yarn. So I just want to knit this sweater before it gets late. It's perfect for fall colors. So it says it's a 5. You need a 5mm knitting needle. For the collar, I'm going to go down to a number 4 to pick up stitches. Okay, so this is the front. You can pick up anywhere you want, anywhere. So what I'm going to do is, this is the back. I'm just going to come here and start picking up stitches. And then to do that, just want to point out, I'm going to use a crochet hook as a tool. I've been hearing people, like crocheters, are saying knitters don't like crochet. Oops, it fell. Great. Let me grab that. But it's not true. Like, I'm a knitter and a crocheter, and I do other stuff as well. And you always need a tool. This is a tool, a crochet hook that I use. It helps me. Even if you're not a knitter, crocheter, I'm sorry, I would highly recommend you to get these because they're very handy dandy. You don't have to go and buy a brand name. You can go and grab anything, like from the thrift store, That's how I started. Like, these weren't out. These silicone, these are expensive, but they were not out. Unfortunately, they were not out. Okay, so this is how I do mine. Okay, just make a loop like this. This is the easiest way to pick up stitches. And where were we? This is the back of the work. So I'm just going to start somewhere here. Doesn't matter, you can start anywhere you want. And then I'm just going to grab this. If you know how to pick up stitches, you don't have to do this method. You can do anything you want, definitely. Okay, so I secured it. Okay, so from here, either you can use the crochet hook to pick up stitches or your knitting needle. It doesn't matter. It can be anything that you're comfortable with. So I'm not going to go into these huge holes. That's my goal. I go in between. Okay, well, just like this. I go in between these. And then I'm going to slide these to my knitting needle. And then I pick up stitches. This is for a sweater. We're going to do it around the rib, the collar area. And I think I will do 11, and I'll see if I need to do more rows. We'll find a way. And the bind off method, I use the tubular bind off method. I do have a tutorial for that as well. And I do often show how to start up on my Instagram page, little clips I make, and they're very helpful if you watch them. So I would highly recommend you to come and follow me on my Instagram page, which is Angora_Bellera. I get these questions a lot. Why did you name your Instagram page Angora Bellera? Because I've been knitting Angora Belleras since Kate Middleton married the royal family, and it's been so popular since then. Okay, so here I'm just gonna jump on the bottom here because I don't want to make a, there's a huge gap there, and then I don't want to see here. Here's another one. So I already made this, so I'm just gonna grab a here, okay, and you can do that. Just like this, I'm picking up stitches as I go, and I'm not counting. I don't have to count. Just like this. Sometimes I will skip depending on what comes front, right? Just like this. Okay, this is the front. Okay, you will notice that it's going down. And what I did is I knitted, I went back and forth. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just added more stitches. So that going back and forth made this little thing here. But we will fix this. It's a learning thing. This was the first time I started. I just wanted to see how it looks without doing short rows, using this technique, and I just love it. So I hope you like it as well. So I'm just going to continue. So here's a huge gap. So I will jump there. Just like this. And I'm just going to do knit, purl. Okay, here is a huge gap. I'm just going to jump here. Again here. Again, just checking. Okay, there's nowhere to jump, so I will jump right here. Okay, and then I will come here. Just like this. See, when you knit it up, nothing will be showing up. This will be on the back. You can fold it as well if you want, but no, I'm not going to fold it. Then it would be thick. I don't like thick collars. I used to do that when I was a teenager. I didn't like thick collars, so I don't fold up my collar. Okay, so here is the edge. I don't want to do it there, so I just jump there to the next one. Okay, just like this. See? Okay, and continue picking up stitches. Like I said, I'm not counting how many I have. I'm just following, and I am picking up stitches. Okay, so let me pick up stitches, and I will meet you at the beginning. Okay, so I have picked up stitches. Oop, where am I doing? Here we are. And I'm right where we started. So what I'm going to do is, I need to move it to a smaller knitting needle. Okay, I grabbed the wrong one. I'm going to knit these two together because I don't want a gap between, and I'm just looking. Let me just grab the smaller needle and I'll be right back. So what I'm going to do is this last stitch that I picked, I'm going to put it here. Okay, just like this. And then I'm going to grab these two together. There's always a gap no matter what you do on the first stitch. Okay, and then I'm just going to, so I'm going to start knit, purl, knit, purl all the way around. If I get knit, knit, I'll just knit those two stitches together. So I'm going to continue doing this all the way around, and I will meet you where we started. If I get that problem, I will show you how to fix it. Some stitches. Yeah, and knit, purl, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm almost at the end. Knit, purl, knit. Okay. Here we started with the knit, so what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, what I will do is, I'm just going to go back and knit two stitches together because I'm getting the same effect, same knit, knit, purl, purl. I don't want that. So I get rid of one more here. I went back, as you can see, and I go knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, and I wasn't done. Okay, I'm gonna go and fix that. I thought that was the last stitch. We're here actually. Okay, let me just go and fix that. I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. It went perfect. I had to go and fix that. Well, sometimes it happens, right? You get too knit at the end, and we don't want that. So I did my knit, and I'm going to do my purl, and I'm just going to continue knitting all the way around. This is a crew neck. Okay, so I will knit a couple of rows. I don't know, 11 usually. I go with 11, not couple, but 11 is my 11, 12. Depends on how thick you want the collar to be, right? So I'm just going to knit, and I will come back to show you how to finish it up, and we will be done, okay, on how to knit crew neck around. This is around, and then I will come back to show you how to knit crew neck when it's open. Okay, I will be right back because this is going to take me a couple of I don't know, half an hour maybe. We'll see. Okay, and this is how it looks like so far. And again, this is a smaller knitting needle. And I'll be right back. Okay, I've been knitting, so it's about 11 rows I have knit. And I did put it on myself, so it looks good. I just went over. I already went this way, and I had to come back because I don't want to do too long. It doesn't look good when it's too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the tubular bind off method, and then this is how I do it, I think. Just gonna cut the yarn because you need a tapestry needle to do that technique, and it looks more professional. I like the end result, so I'm going to do the same thing. And then just cut the yarn. I would highly recommend you to go and check my tutorial. I show you how to do it. And this is just I do it so many times. I just do it without, looking. Okay, so I'm hoping it's enough. You never know. So I just cut it. And I grab my tapestry needle just like this. Okay, so I'm looking at, this is a knit stitch. Okay, the next is the purl stitch. So again, I would highly recommend you to go, I will pin the tutorial on the comments, so you can just click it and then go and watch it. Okay, so what I do is, this is I start from this stitch right here. It's a purl stitch, and I just do the technique that I do. Okay, I did not weave this because this is like my marker, and then I hope it's enough. If it's not enough, it's another story. Okay, so I then continue. This is how I started. Okay, and this stitch, I'm just going to pull this, and this stitch is a knit stitch. Okay, and I go like this. Okay, I think I did it wrong. Let me do it one more time. Okay, so this is from the back, and this is how I start. Just wanted to show you. And then I pull this, and I kindly tuck it like this, and then it gives me this, and then I start to continue doing my tubular bind off, and I just let this go, and then I continue repeating. Yeah, first you need to learn how to do it if you don't know. And this is how I started. See, there will be a gap here, and I will close it up. Okay, so I'm just going to continue just like this. I think I cut my yarn short, hopefully. And then I just pull this. This is all we do. It's just a repeat. Yeah, I got the black yarn, so it's not noticeable. But it is stretchy, so that's what I'm aiming for. You know, you want the collar, the neck to stretch if it's tight. Okay, so I will continue binding off, and when I finish it, I will show you how it looks like. It's when I finish it, I close it up, close up the gap. Okay, I'll be right back. Just like this. I'm just repeating. This is how it looks like. Okay, I'll be right back. Because it's just a repeat. Same thing I'm doing, nothing different. It's just going to take time for me to finish this. It's just the end. I want to show you how to close that gap when we finish it up. And then pull it like this. Yeah, pull it. So, I pull it like this. Okay. Okay, so I'm almost at the end, and I just wanted to show you perfect. I just have a little bit of yarn yet. I was just freaking out that I did not have enough yarn, but I did. So this is the last two, and I just do how I'm supposed to do it. Okay. Okay, so for this last one, I go between, and I'm done with the knitting needle. Let me just put it back, hang it here. Okay, and then what I do is I just pull, tuck it like this, and then see there's a bit of a gap. It's nothing to worry about. So what I do is I grab these two here that I see, okay, just like this, and then you will see that the gap, and I'm going to weave this as well, so the gap, and then what I do is I go back from, this is how I do it, and I grab those two. So from the two I went, and then two I went back, and I pulled it, okay, and then I will try to pull it a bit, not too much. See? Ta-da! It's done. And then I weave this end. Okay, and what I do is just a little bit. I'm lucky that I only had, thought I was gonna, add more yarn. Okay. And then what I do is I just weave in like this. Just grab, yeah, I weave everything while I'm working on it, and I am done. So pull it, pull it, pull it, and it's done. See, I will weave these. Okay, nothing to worry about. And this is the front. Well, this is the back. Where's my tag? Okay, here we go. So this is my tag. I know it's a little bit hard, so let me just fold it. And this is how you knit a crew neck. Okay, let me just put this here so you will get the idea. Okay, so this is how it looks like when you lay it down. The back is longer compared to the front. Okay. Okay, and let me see if I can fold it. So from here, it's a little bit hard. A little bit hard because the wires are not letting me fold it. Okay. this is it. See? Isn't this fantastic? Oh my goodness. Oh, most of the black are coming on this side. Oh well. Yeah, I can't change that, right? See how it picked up? It covered. At the beginning it was so sloppy. It didn't look good at all. And now look at it. So think about it. The more I knit, and the more it's going to become one of a kind. Yeah, handmade, hand knit items that we knit are always one of a kind because they're all handmade, okay? And people think, oh, this doesn't look like in the picture. Well, I'm sorry, but this is handmade. It's one of a kind. So that's why I don't like, we put pictures to show them it's going to be like this when I do my listings on my Etsy shop. But unfortunately, when you knit it up, it's not going to be the same. Especially if we're working with variegated yarn like this, it's going to be different. Yeah, it's totally going to be different. Because of the colorway, because of where we start, right? Look at this color. And it changes. It's really hard to explain, but just love this, love it. Yeah, I wish I can wear this, but unfortunately I get the hot, like I'm very hot in the winter, so I can't wear anything crew neck. I can wear open, but not crew neck for sweaters. Like right now it's very cold. I had to put socks on. I usually don't, but yeah, other than that, yeah, you can make this V-neck as well. Yeah, that's another story, which I do have a tutorial on how to start up, but when you look at it, well, when I did put it on, so it is a crew neck. It doesn't look like this at all. I might make another video and show it to you when it's finished. Ta-da, finished, so you will get the idea. So this video is for the tutorial is for crew neck sweater, and I will come back and I will do tutorial crew neck top down number 4, part 4, with on the bolera that I'm knitting. Yeah, but I just wanted to come back and show you this. So this is part 3. And part 4, I will come back to show you how to knit up a cardigan, like an open one, right? It's the same technique, but because of the front, it's open, so we do different things. And button band, of course, that's another thing. Yeah, so I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you on part 4 on how to knit open crew neck, Raglan top down, but picking up stitches, yeah. This is a different technique. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button. So every time I post a new video, you will be notified, indicating there's something new for you to watch. You guys take care, and I'll see you on part 4. Happy knitting! Bye-bye!